You see how you took my kindness for weakness? Now you sitting there evaluating your thought process, looking at the reflection of your mirror, saying to yourself as wow, I fell in love with somebody, now they don't want me. Only the reason why they don't want you is because you played in your own face when you took someone's kindness for weakness, trying to manipulate them, try to psych them out their freedom, let alone their thought process, let alone their pockets, when they was trying to be the caring person for you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You took advantage of their thought process, thought they were slow, special, whatever you think in your book. And only to reevaluate your thought process, you was only playing in your own face. You know, because you're not used to a real one, someone respecting you for who you truly are. Reevaluating your thought process when you look at the reflection in the mirror, saying to yourself as, wow, that person was genuinely good to me. Reevaluating your thought process like, wow, I never had someone be genuine, real to me. Reevaluating your thought process, saying to yourself as, wow, everyone gave up on me, but this person was genuine, kind to me, and that's what they kindness for weakness. Reevaluating your thought process when you look in the reflection of your mirror, saying to yourself as, wow, I can't get the person back that I truly thought I loved. To reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, you know what? I did it to myself to break my own heart. You see how the tables turn? When you take someone's kindness for weakness, to manipulate them, to psych them out their thought process, let alone their freedoms, to psych them out their pockets. When they was just trying to be there for you, respect you for who you truly was, to honor you for who you truly was. But you didn't understand that a genuine kind person, a real one, who don't have time for the mind manipulation games, let alone psych out your thought process, let alone your freedom, to respect you, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, regardless of the world's against them. It's a thought process for me. How you take someone's kindness for weakness that was just trying to show up for themselves, and they had time and room to show up for you. You know, respect your neighbor to respect yourself, but you couldn't respect your neighbor because you don't respect yourself. It's a thought process for me. How you take someone's kindness for weakness just to reevaluate your thought process like, wow, I had bad intentions from day one. I played in my own face. To reevaluate your thought process, look in the reflection in the mirror, you face to face with yourself, saying to yourself is, I had a good person in my life that didn't take my kindness for weakness, that didn't manipulate me, let alone psych out my thought process, let alone my freedom or my pockets. But they was just trying to really be here for me, to respect me and honor me. But it's too late now. When the tables turn to reevaluate your thought process, you're trying to knock on that door with no way to return. Be careful when you take someone's kindness for weakness. You know, regardless if it's a relationship or it doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, you could break your own heart in the process of trying to take someone's kindness for weakness because they're a genuine person and they real with themselves to be real with you, but you're not used to someone being real with you. And because you're not used to someone being real and genuine to you, you don't know how to treat a real one when they're in front of you. It's a thought process for me. When you got somebody that's kind to you, and when you got somebody that's in front of you that's willing to respect you for who you truly are, with no mask on, respect that person, cherish that person, because it's not too many people out here that's genuinely real like that. And I say that respectfully. You gotta protect your energy from people like that. They try to psych you out your thought process, loving your freedom, just to manipulate you to act like you the problem. And the whole entire time, it was them. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intention to be harm towards yourself and others around you. You are worthy. You are worthy. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or person with intentions psych you out your thought process, let alone your freedom. Because you are worthy and you matter. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy, because not everybody's deserving your time. And when you're a real one, and you know you're a real one, without wearing a mask and psych someone out their thought process on their freedom, you got to protect your energy. You do. You got to protect your energy. You helping somebody, you being there for somebody at the end of the day, and they not bringing value to your life, it's sometimes we just got to say we love ourselves enough to walk away. We don't got to respond back to the negative energy at the end of the day. Because at the same time, too, they only just played in they just played in their own face when they took your kindness for weakness. Thought you was slow, thought you was vulnerable. Nah, you just a genuine soul walking around here, minding your business and respecting your neighbor. But they not used to someone being real and true to them, or let alone someone being real and staying true to themselves. And respecting themselves to respect their neighbor. It's the thought process for me. You know, when you're dealing with a child of God, you got to be careful how you move with a child of God. And I say that respectfully, especially when you take a child of God kindness for weakness. You're only playing in your own face, especially when that child of God was showing up with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards you or others around you. You got to protect your energy. Just because you can't understand what God is doing within that child of God, neighbor, you got to stay in your lane and respect yourself, to understand that at the end of the day, that child of God is not coming out of pocket towards you. They just stay in their lane and they elevate, mind their business, and they at peace with themselves. Just because you can't understand that that person is elevating and they becoming a best self vision of themselves, regardless of what trials and tribulations that they overcame in life, and they are a firm believer in God, and God is working within them, and they don't have to wear a mask. Stop trying to psych them out their thought process and allow them to believe that they're unworthy, that God is not working within them, or God is not going to allow them to believe that it's true, that God is not working within them. Like, you're looking at them before your eyes. Like, hello, you don't see them elevating? You don't see them becoming a best self version of themselves? You're just mad. You're miserable. Stay in your lane, neighbor. That child of God does not have malicious intentions towards you. They're not disrespecting you in no shape or form. They just stay in their lane, and they can respect their neighbor to stay in their lane with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards you and others around you. Because you know that child of God believes in God, and God believes in that child of God. And that child of God believes in the God within them. Because God installed these tools within that child of God. Self-awareness, self-respect, self-control, self-discipline, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-peace, self-patience, and healthy boundaries. God is patient with that child of God. So because you can't get in tune with that child of God, and while God is working miracles with us in the child of God, neighbor, stay in your lane and respect yourself to respect your neighbor at the end of the day. You don't got to like your neighbor. You don't got to understand why God is working within their favor. But never judge a book by its cover. And I say that respectfully. Stay in your lane, neighbor. Nobody has malicious intentions towards you. And when you're dealing with God, you don't wear a mask. So God knows when you're trying to play a child of God close to allow them to believe that God is not working within them. Stay in your lane, neighbor. It's called respect. It's a two-way street. If you don't understand that, you need to stay in your lane and mind your business respectfully. It's called respect. Especially when that child of God does not have malicious intentions to bring harm towards themselves or others around them. It's called respect and staying in a lane and allowing them to elevate like God's allowing them to blossom right in front of your eyes. Respect. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Have a safe remaining week and protect your energy because not everybody's deserving of your time. Protect your energy because not everybody's deserving of your time. People will play you close to see what you got going on or to see what you got and what you really got in tune because they see you elevating at the end of the day and they just don't want to see you doing well. They don't want to see you blossom. They want to sidetrack you, allow you to believe that God is not working within you. But when you look at your reflection in the mirror, God is making miracles happen right before your eyes because you have faith and you pray on a regular and you have hope within. And God allow you to believe you are the miracle within yourself, to believe in yourself, to be patient with yourself, to be kind to yourself, to respect your neighbor and stay in your lane with no malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. I also appreciate your time. Now, your genuine love, respect. Have a safe remaining week.